A plan to destroy BTS and HYBE was exposed. HYBE's CEO resigns. The lawsuit against HYBE employees. And who will be BTS's new boss? Watch till the end to find out more. On July 25th, a significant disclosure emerged when a media outlet revealed private communications involving Min Hee-jin, the CEO of Ador, uncovered in an audit report by HYBE labels. Among these communications were discussions with both a shaman and several industry executives, providing insight into the intertwining of personal beliefs and professional strategies. In one conversation, Min Hee-jin lamented the misconception that a colleague, referred to only as X, was her inspiration. She clarified that, in fact, X had mimicked her style and preferences. Hoping to address this without causing harm, she sought advice from her shaman, who suggested a direct approach to resolve the misperceptions. Another set of messages highlighted a grave issue of workplace harassment. After a female employee accused a male executive of inappropriate behavior, Min Hee-jin expressed her intent to seek thorough legal advice to navigate the situation, frustrated by the limitations imposed by existing regulations. Her conversations revealed a strong inclination to protect the company's interests, albeit with a tone of severity towards the accuser. Plans to diminish the reputation of Bang PD were also discussed. These messages showed a strategic intent to act before significant corporate events, aiming to dismantle his influence. The dialogues reveal a calculating approach to corporate rivalry, with a clear plan to exploit perceived weaknesses in his operations. Additionally, Min Hee-jin was reported to have made unflattering remarks about the members of NewJeans, referring to them in derogatory terms. The ongoing legal skirmish between HYBE and Ador's CEO, Min Hee-jin, continues to escalate, marked by Min's recent legal action against several senior HYBE executives. On Wednesday, Min initiated a lawsuit against HYBE's CEO and 4 other top officers, accusing them of business obstruction, unauthorized access to electronic records, and defamation. The allegations made by Min involve the officers obtaining and leaking private messenger conversations, which she claims were not only accessed illegally, but also manipulated to serve their purposes. This lawsuit follows a statement by HYBE's subsidiary, Source Music, which declared it would pursue legal action against Min for allegedly disseminating misleading information about the debut strategy of the K-pop girl group NewJeans. Source Music countered on social media, explicitly denying Min's assertion that it had mimicked her strategy for launching girl groups. The label insisted that the strategy Min devised during her tenure as chief business officer at Source Music was intended for a new group under her label, Ador, not for the so-called N Team, which was under Source Music's guidance. The controversy intensified with Source Music's assertion that Min was trying to mislead by claiming Bang PD, HYBE's chairman, had directed her to apply her strategy to the N Team, which they assert was never the case. Furthermore, this dispute took another turn when Min refuted claims, originally made by the entertainment media outlet Dispatch, that she had appropriated trainees from Source Music. These trainees would later become part of NewJeans. Dispatch had reported that Min, in her capacity at Source Music, delayed the debut of these trainees, aiming to broaden her role in their launch. In response, Min's legal team argued that Chairman Bang had recognized the merit in Min's strategy and suggested she implement it under her own label due to logistical challenges at Source Music. This legal confrontation took another layer of complexity. When earlier in the month, Source Music sought reparations through a lawsuit claiming 500 million won for damages allegedly caused by Min's earlier statements, which they argued defamed the girl group Reusarapim and obstructed business operations. Min Hee-jin's complaint, submitted to the Yongsan police station, cited allegations of business obstruction and unauthorized access to sensitive data, including information from Min's laptop. On the day the complaint was filed, a notable change occurred within HYBE's leadership as CEO Park Ji-won resigned. However, HYBE explicitly stated that Park's resignation was not connected to Min's allegations. In a detailed statement, HYBE clarified that Min Hee-jin had never handed over her laptop or any digital assets to the company. They emphasized that any data submissions from other executives were done voluntarily, without any coercion from the company. HYBE also countered claims regarding unauthorized forensic activity on Min's laptop. They announced their intention to present evidence in their defense at a scheduled court hearing, aiming to disprove the allegations. Additionally, HYBE addressed issues regarding the use of company email. They claimed that Min had used her official HYBE email account for significant business communications, which included interactions involving shamanic discussions. These emails were retrieved from HYBE's cloud server as part of the ongoing investigation into Min's activities. In response to these accusations, HYBE stated their plan to file a countersuit against Min Hee-jin for making what they consider to be false allegations, which they argue has damaged the company's reputation. Parallel to these events, Min Hee-jin's legal representatives emphasized the severity of the accusations, which they claim include violations related to the misuse of information and defamation. This legal battle underscores not only the complexities of corporate governance, but also the fragility of personal and professional reputations in a high-stakes industry environment. The former CEO's tenure at HYBE, which he joined in May 2020, has been marked by significant corporate milestones and complex challenges. An industry source conveyed that Park Ji-won had expressed his intention to retire following the successful completion of a project aimed at securing outside investment for one of HYBE's subsidiaries. This move comes after a notable period of leadership during which Park guided the company, formerly known as Big Hit Entertainment, through its public listing on the Korea Exchange in 2020 and the acquisition of the American entertainment company Ithaca Holdings in 2021. His resignation occurs amidst a backdrop of internal disputes within HYBE. Reflecting on such leadership transitions within major corporations, it becomes evident how pivotal these moments are not only for the individuals involved, but for the entire organization. Leadership changes, especially under circumstances involving internal disputes, can significantly influence company morale and stakeholder confidence. They serve as critical periods where the resilience and adaptability of a company are tested, shedding light on the broader implications of corporate governance and ethical business practices. HYBE announced the appointment of Chief Strategy Officer, CSO, Lee Jae-sung as the incoming CEO, with formal confirmation pending through an upcoming shareholders meeting and board resolution. Lee Jae-sung has been tasked with spearheading the HYBE 2.0 Inches initiative, reflecting a strategic evolution of the company that has been in the planning stages since the beginning of the year. Lee, a graduate of Yonsei University, brings a diverse and rich background to his new role. His career includes stints at the global management consulting firm, Monitor Group, Hyundai Motor Company, and Google. In 2018, he transitioned to what was then known as Big Hit Entertainment and has since held various significant roles within the company. These include Chief Innovation and Growth Officer at Big Hit, CSO and later COO of HYBE America, and most recently, CEO of HYBE America. During his tenure, Lee has been instrumental in crafting HYBE's strategic framework, which consists of three main pillars: label, solution, platform. He has led several critical initiatives, including major mergers and acquisitions of key domestic labels and technology firms, as well as overseeing HYBE's initial public offering process. HYBE commended Lee's extensive expertise in entertainment and his profound understanding of both domestic and international business strategy and operations. The company expressed confidence that Lee's leadership would be pivotal in transforming HYBE into a sophisticated entertainment lifestyle platform that integrates music with technology. This transition follows Park Ji-won's resignation after 3 years as CEO. Park stepped down with the belief that HYBE's continued global expansion and pursuit of new growth opportunities would benefit from a fresh perspective at the helm. From a reflective standpoint, the transition within HYBE's leadership underscores the continual need for adaptation and forward-thinking in the corporate world. It serves as a reminder that innovation is not just about new ideas, but also about the courage to implement them, and the wisdom to know when to pass the baton to others who can bring fresh energy and perspectives. Lea Salonga, a luminary in the realm of musical theater known for her iconic roles and award-winning performances in Miss Saigon, has openly expressed her admiration for BTS's V. Salonga, who has garnered accolades such as the Tony Award and the Laurence Olivier Award, is also celebrated for her vocal contributions to beloved Disney classics, A Whole New World, from Asterisk, Aladdin Asterisk, and Reflection from Asterisk, Mulan Asterisk. In a recent interview when asked about her favorite member of BTS, Salonga did not hesitate to express her fondness for V, a sentiment she has echoed in past discussions. During the interview, she lauded V's evocative vocal ability, describing his voice as one that warmly embraces the heart. Demonstrating her admiration, Salonga even performed a segment from V's solo track For Us off his album Layover. Salonga has found solace in BTS's music during the challenging times of the pandemic, with a particular affinity for V's artistic delivery. She praised his meticulous attention to detail in performances, noting how every action, even the simplest movements, are executed with deliberate intent and contribute to the overall impact of his presence on stage. She admired his ability to command the stage, describing him as not just exceptional, but truly extraordinary. Reflecting on an episode from BTS's reality program, American Hustle Life, where V was commended by R&B mentor Iris Stevenson for his unique talent, Salonga shared that such moments resonated deeply with her, reminding her of similar pivotal moments in her own artistic journey. This connection further solidified her special regard for V, highlighting the profound impact that artists can have on each other across different realms of performance art. Through her insights, Salonga provides a testament to the universal language of art, where appreciation transcends cultural and disciplinary boundaries, enriching the artistic dialogue between performers from the world of musical theater and contemporary music. The environmental impact of the K-pop industry has become a topic of considerable discussion. With the mass production and subsequent disposal of albums, the industry faces scrutiny for its substantial waste generation and the extensive deforestation associated with these practices. While several entertainment companies have pledged to implement measures to mitigate this environmental degradation, skepticism remains among fans regarding the genuine prioritization of these initiatives by the labels. SM Entertainment's founder, Lee Soo-man, has been a vocal advocate for environmental sustainability within the industry. He once envisioned having a K-pop group release a song dedicated to sustainability, although this project did not materialize. Nevertheless, his commitment to environmental causes, dubbed his Greenism Initiative, appears to be inspiring similar actions across the industry. A notable stride in this direction has been made by HYBE Labels, which has collaborated with the Environmental Foundation to plant over 300,000 mangrove trees in Bangladesh since 2022. This area has suffered significantly from deforestation. The planting initiative targets a 60-hectare site with the aim of restoring some of the ecological balance lost to land development and agricultural expansion. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, reports that these vital ecosystems have diminished by up to 30% in the past 50 years due to human activities. The mangroves planted by HYBE are projected to mark a critical, albeit initial step towards environmental stewardship within the K-pop industry. This endeavor serves as a beacon of hope and a model that, if adopted by other labels, could significantly reduce the industry's environmental footprint and contribute to global conservation efforts. Reflecting on these developments, one recognizes the power of influential entities like K-pop labels in shaping sustainable practices. This intersection of culture and environmental responsibility not only highlights the industry's potential to lead by example, but also serves as a reminder of the ongoing challenges and the collective efforts needed to foster a sustainable future. Such initiatives inspire optimism, suggesting a shifting paradigm where entertainment and environmental conscientiousness coexist harmoniously. BTS Jimin recently etched his name into the annals of music history with his latest single, Who, setting a new record as the fastest track to secure the #1 spot on the iTunes Worldwide Song Chart across 119 countries. This remarkable achievement occurred just over 5 days after the release of his album, Muse, on July 19th, which features Who as its title track. Jimin has been no stranger to chart-topping success. His musical journey is marked by numerous accolades, including being the first and only artist to achieve an all-kill with 5 separate tracks. With Who, he extends this record to 6 songs. The list of his tracks that have achieved this prestigious status includes notable collaborations and solo performances, such as With You from the R Blues OST, performed with Ha Sung-woon, and songs like Like Crazy, Closer Than This, and Filter. The song Filter, another significant track from Jimin, also reached a #1 ranking in 119 countries. This milestone was part of the BTS album, Map of the Soul 7. His recent solo endeavor, Muse, comprises 7 tracks, 6 of which Jimin co-wrote, demonstrating his evolving artistry and deep personal involvement in his music. Upon its release, Who amassed over 26 million streams on Spotify, leading it to top the Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart, a first for a Korean artist in 2024. This single's launch day saw an impressive 9.9 million streams, aligning Jimin with the group's and his bandmate Jungkook's record for the largest opening day for a song. Additionally, by July 22nd, WHO claimed the top position on the official Big Top 40 global chart in the United Kingdom, making Jimin the first solo Asian artist to achieve this in a decade since PSY's Gangnam Style. In a nod to his fans and the release of Muse, Big Hit Music initiated a pop-up store named Smeraldo Garden in Seoul. This unique experience not only offered exclusive merchandise like photo cards and vintage-style Bluetooth speakers, but also featured a personal touch from Jimin, a handwritten letter to his fans, known as ARMY. In this letter, he expressed his hopes that his new music would resonate with them, highlighting his dedication to and appreciation for his supporters. Jimin's recent milestones not only underscore his individual talent and influence, but also reflect the broader cultural and artistic impact of K-pop on the global stage. His achievements exemplify how perseverance and innovation in the music industry can lead to historic success, resonating with fans worldwide and inspiring fellow artists across genres. Jimin has recently unveiled his second solo album, Muse, which has been accompanied by an engaging exchange between him and fellow BTS member RM on the group's YouTube channel. This session was a continuation of their earlier discussions when RM released his album, Right Place, Wrong Person. During this dialogue, Jimin acknowledged the support he received from Jungkook in the creative process of Muse. The video, which features RM experiencing Muse for the first time, captures an intimate conversation where Jimin speaks highly of Jungkook's musical prowess. He recalls time spent together where music was a central theme, highlighting how Jungkook's insights helped refine his vocal techniques. This episode not only underscores the collaborative spirit within BTS, but also illustrates the strong interpersonal connections that contribute to their music. Concurrently, on the release day of Muse, insights from P-Dog, the main producer of Jimin's solo endeavors, were shared by a South Korean media outlet. P-Dog is a pivotal figure in the music industry, closely working with BTS on numerous projects. He praised Jimin's relentless dedication and work ethic, which was particularly evident as they embarked on this album soon after completing Jimin's debut album, Face. This rigorous work schedule was maintained despite Jimin's upcoming military enlistment, showcasing his commitment to his artistic growth. P-Dog's discussions extended to the creative nuances of Muse, revealing his collaboration with Grammy-nominated songwriter Jon Bellion in New York. This partnership aimed to craft the album's title track, Who, during which Jimin was actively involved, even overcoming initial shyness to convey his vision for the song. P-Dog also recounted a serendipitous encounter with Jimmy Fallon, which led to an impromptu sharing of the track with the talk show host. The producer further highlighted the thoughtful sequencing of the album tracks, designed to convey a coherent emotional journey, enhancing the listening experience. He expressed enthusiasm about the energetic and vibrant environment of Los Angeles, where much of the album was produced, contributing positively to the album's tone. Drawing inspiration from seminal works like The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Jimin's Muse aims to achieve a similar depth and artistic ambition. The release was celebrated by P-Dog through his social media, marking the culmination of this project. The music video for Who, directed by Yongsok Choi, features Jimin performing intricate dance routines amidst a setting of neon-lit streetlights and quaint roadside shops, complemented by a pop-rock sound with a touch of 90s nostalgia. This artistic expression not only showcases Jimin's versatile talents, but also sets a new benchmark in his career, reflecting a mature approach to music and performance that resonates deeply with audiences globally.